Hi everyone. We actually going live today without Andres, who looks after all our technical aspects of the AMA. So hopefully everything is working. Um, Imagine that we have the countdown, and we're going to 3, 2, 1, and we say good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all of you wherever you are. Whether you're joining live or whether you're going to be listening to watching this AMA in recording. Thanks for joining us. We have our end of the month, the April AMA, that we would like to take you guys through, give you an update on where we're at, and answer the questions that came in. We have with us Ima, who you all met, Ellie, Brent. Today is actually last day for Brent with us. I'm sure it's not last day of our friendship with Brent, and we'll stay close and watch him conquering the world. I'm sure he'll do very well, and we'll be very proud that we've contributed our part in his journey, and hopefully we'll play a role somewhere there as well. So
thank you, Gennady.
So yes, let's start. So we'll start with our usual, the recap on technical sides, what have been developed, any update changes, new developments, and then we'll go through some of the other items on our agenda. So I'll start with a few things that I've noted to touch on today. Next week, we are releasing a major update to our receipt recognition. There is a lot of development that has gone. We actually have trained new AI models that actually improved our recognition quite substantially. We're also able to now capture the barcodes on the receipts and actually extract data and fill any gaps that we have on the receipt. So sometimes receipt is damaged, sometimes the printer is not printing properly, could have a line through the receipt, which actually makes it very difficult because a word could be split in two, and we don't know whether it's two separate words or whether it's one word. So the being able to also grab the data from the barcodes on the receipts and then fill the gaps is very, very important. So parsing has been improved quite substantially. All of it should result in better customer experience, where you will have much higher acceptance rate on the receipts you upload. But also, as we're heading up to broadening the number of store we accept, that would be a very important part for our system to be able to cater to different types of receipt, different quality of the cameras used, and so on. So that's one of the exciting things for next week. We also, and that's, I'm not sure if our EDM have gone out or not this month's EDM, but we are announcing that consolidation there. We are improving or simplifying how we reward for receipts. So currently there are two types of rewards. You get reward for the upload of receipt and also for items on the receipt. And often it creates the confusion for our app users, because in some instances where we're able to extract data, they get rewards for items. In some instances, they only get rewards for the receipt. So what we've done, we combine both rewards into a single high reward. So basically now you're going to be getting a high reward for all types of receipts, whether it has a lot of items on it or whether it has a single item as the product purchased. So therefore, we are moving, I think, from the 29th of May. So it's just going to be easier for our customers to understand what are they getting for a receipt, and they can just keep uploading all of the receipts for all the purchases, whether it's in a restaurant, whether it's apparel, whether you bought a new fridge, even your utility bills. Everything can go into Shping app for you to be able to earn some rewards. But at the same time, have a digital copy of your receipts that you may need at some time in the future. So that's all coming. On the 28th of May, we are introducing the single high reward per receipt, but more information in our EDM, which is coming towards your way. The big part of the technical was occupied our technical team this month was Loyalty Hub. So we are in the final stages to launch our Loyalty Hub early next month, which is very close. So we are already on the 26th of April, so it's coming. So literally with the weekends coming, it's sometime next week we'll be rolling it out. So it's very exciting. It's a very new feature which creates a lot of value for both the consumers and the brands, and also for the tokenomics. So we are all very excited to launch and moving towards launch. So this month was a lot done on testing and making sure that we are ready for that launch. I think this is it from my end on the dev side. Brent, do you have any updates for us on the marketing side?
Yeah, absolutely. No, excited to run through a couple of things that we've been working on. But yeah, this, I guess, last day, yeah, bittersweet, really. You know, it's always a big decision to, you know, make a career change. But for me, this job has easily been the, you know, most important and most fulfilling, you know, job in my entire career. And it's been such a pleasure to work with, you know, the amazing team and building such a great product and engaging with the community and everything. But really, you know, I'm sort of taking a risk and starting my own thing, and it's, you know, going to be a massive challenge, but I just figure like if I don't do it now, it will never happen. So kind of living out my entire life stream, and yeah, I feel sad, and I feel like maybe I'll regret leaving, but I know that, you know, like Gennady said, this is going to be, you know, it's just the ongoing friendship, and that I'm sure we'll work together in some ways in the future at some point. So yeah, I'm just super grateful for the experience I've had here and the team and the relationships I've built. It's been so much fun. And yeah, now I'm going to be on the other side. I'm going to be in the AMAs asking questions, and I'm going to be yeah, in the community and drilling, pumping the pressure. But no, I'm excited to see where it all goes, and I'm excited to keep you know, very close contact with you guys. So anyway, that's it. No more sappy stuff. Let's talk about what we've been doing. So basically, we last couple of weeks really working on getting ready for this Loyalty Hub launch. You know, so the new project is really the culmination of, you know, years of work and feedback from our clients, and the technology building and everything growing is now coming together into this really great product for brands and a really great product for consumers. And that's just going to have, you know, hopefully a really great impact for the business. So it's a very exciting time, you know, Loyalty Hub as a platform and what that means for where we go. But yeah, I've been working on a new website build. So really trying to get the messaging refined in the way that, you know, we talk about it to our business to business partners, and how that can really help us scale it out too. So we've got that, you know, pretty much firing and ready to go. Then on the other side, we are working on some other marketing initiatives around the business to business part, you know, so that's sort of a full funnel activation of landing pages and ads and content that's, you know, going to roll out across various platforms to make sure that we're getting the message out there to the, you know, to the right people, along with our growth team focusing on, you know, continuing to have conversations with the brands and things like that. So yeah, and there's some really cool activations that will happen, you know, with the brands to bring more users into the app. And I think, you know, the whole thing is just coming together really beautifully to drive that sort of growth across the whole platform. So that's very exciting. Yeah, on the Loyalty Hub side, you know, there's a few different modules that, you know, brands are able to access, and we've just been really busy sort of creating all of the, you know, sales material and marketing material to support these, you know, different products and tools that we have. So finally getting towards the pointy end now, lots of discussions with partners and getting ready to see it all, you know, come to life. And you know, for me and the rest of the team here, it's, you know, we all just come up with the ideas, and then it all happens. But Gennady and the, you know, dev team are just so dedicated, and they're just heads down working on making it like seamless for us to see these ideas. Like, hey, why don't we do this? And then it's like, this comes to life. So, there's so much dedication and work that goes into it. So, shout out to the dev team and everyone behind the scenes as well, because so much effort that goes into building all this stuff. But yeah, pumped to see it all launch. I think it's going to be really great. A few other little marketing things that we're doing, but that's the sort of core of it, is just getting ready to launch.
Awesome. Thanks, Brent. Emma, anything on your side?
Yeah, look, there's a couple of things. My team and I have been kept busy, obviously, bringing our existing brands up to date with the new module that we'll be launching. So we're having some discussions, and we're in the midst of some onboarding there. So all of that's happening and will continue to happen into next month, which is very exciting. We've also, from an app member perspective, we're looking at implementing some increased hours of coverage for chat support. And so through that, we're actually going to be training up 2 new employees to help out with that. And that's to ensure we've got the best possible customer coverage leading into the launch of Loyalty Hub. We'll be continuing to train those up and get them ready for more customer queries coming in. That's it.
Amazing. Excellent. I think we can probably now move into Q&A. Do we have any questions that came through?
Yeah, we've actually had quite a few come through some of the social channels and Telegram, and just through live chat here now as well. So the first one that's come through is, have you spoken to anyone at Fetch? Are they a possible partner, or are they seen as direct competition?
No, I haven't spoken with anyone.
That would be a competitor more than anything.
More of a competitor of ours.
Yeah. Platform is pretty similar, and ours is better, but
yeah. When is Shping coming to the USA?
So I think that question comes quite a bit, and we announced already the UK and New Zealand as our next markets, and I know that that's probably also going to be on the list, because I've seen this question in across different channels of what's our plan of launching and what's the sort of macro strategy. So we really want to build our marketing and launch strategies in those new countries based on the learnings that we are getting here in Australia. And one of the very important learnings that we're waiting on is the Loyalty Hub, the results on how the Loyalty Hubs, how's the take-up's going to be, where some learning, how can we quickly ramp up with the demand that may come from the market. So all of those things we are waiting on to sort of finalize our strategy on how we're going to be launching in those new markets. Obviously, we're going to be taking a different route to what we did in Australia. In Australia, it was a sort of a learning, quite lengthy journey for us. So we hope that we'll be able to shortcut a lot of those on a lot of the work that we've done here by leveraging the learnings that we've done and got here in Australia in quicker and more impactful launch in those new countries.
Awesome. You've mentioned Loyalty Hub a few times in your previous AMAs. How would it differ from rewards currently earned?
Yeah, so the one of the from the consumer perspective, it's just another way for you to earn rewards. But the main difference is where Shping covers pretty much all of your shopping activities. So when you go shopping, and as I mentioned, regardless of what you buy, you just simply upload the receipt and you get rewards for registering your purchase, letting brands know that, hey, you made the purchase, and you get some rewards for that. If you write a review, you get rewards for that as well. But this is more or less fixed rewards that you're getting for your activity. What Loyalty Hub does, it enables brands to differentiate between their customers and say, this is my loyal client. He's buying my product every week, not only when my product is on special, for example. I want to share my appreciation with that particular user, and we want to give them a fixed rebate only for that particular user for being that loyal. So what it does, it enables brands to pick those loyal users or buyers and give them a special treatment, a custom treatment in a form of rebates, basically discounts, in the form of other perks. So it's like running their own loyalty program, like you get from retailers. In Australia, we have Flybuys system or Everyday Rewards, where you are rewarded by retailer for doing business with that particular retailer. So it's very similar, but it's between the brand and the consumer, where brands would be able to reward users who are more loyal to their brand, and therefore they would like to give them a special treatment, which is quite unique because it was never possible before, because brands had never seen their end consumer. So when they get 1,000 purchases and retailer tells them, we sold 1,000 products of yours, they don't know whether it was purchased by 1,000 different people or whether it was maybe 300 people who purchased that many products. And therefore, out of the 300, who is the most loyal, who've been with them for maybe 2 to 3 years, and so on. So at this stage, up until now, they never had this visibility, and they could never share their appreciation back to the customer. And it's all just about to become possible. And that's what the Loyalty Hub is about. It's ability for the brands to be able to see those loyal users and then able to pay them back with the appreciation for their loyalty.
Awesome. Another question that's come through is, what is the marketing strategy for you UK and New Zealand rollout?
We as we just covered, yeah, we're waiting for the launch of the Loyalty Hub, and I think straight after a few months we'll know exactly how we need to shape up our launch plans into the New Zealand and UK.
Awesome. We noticed that some questions in Telegram get unanswered. Why is that?
So our Telegram channel is more designed for the community to talk about the project, share their experiences, anything non-relating to speculation, but on the project. We are all also there, but it's not like a live conversation with us. When we can, we would respond to a question, but it's more for the community to talk among themselves. But what we do, we obviously screen everything. And whenever there is a question and we feel it could be a great question to cover during our AMA, those questions do make into our AMAs. And if one of you have left a question, you probably realize that we are covering this question in our AMA. So feel free to reach out to us in whatever way is more convenient. So you can leave a question on our Telegram channel. You can send us email. You can reach to us through our live chat in the app, whatever works for you, or via our social channels, which we'll get to early, and we will definitely jump on it and try to provide you with the information you need, whether it's going to be within AMA or it's going to be direct reply.
Awesome. I think that really wraps up. The last one that came through is more app related, but I can just, given the person's taken the time to write in, can you reward users that use the app daily? So basically they'd get bonus coins for consecutive days that they sign in.
So we do. So if you're using the app on the regular basis, you're basically getting rewards for everything you do within the app. So if you will upload your receipts daily, you're going to be getting rewards for that. If you're writing reviews or if you're scanning barcodes, so anything you do within the app, almost everything is rewarding you. So yeah, I think that's what we do. And there are a lot of ways for you to earn rewards now. And there are many new ways that we're introducing that will allow you to even earn more rewards within the app.
Awesome. I think that wraps up the questions. We've just had a comment come in from Mio Mayo, just thanking Brent for everything you've done and hoping you come back. So I think that's it for today.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next month, end of May.
Bye,
Have
everyone.
a great weekend.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.